Good evening. Hello, everyone. Hey, this is April coming to you today. I want to share with you something that has been really, I've just been studying a lot about, and I want to share some of my knowledge with you because I feel like it can be helpful, and especially in discovering your vibrant essence of who you really are on the inside. This is like hand in glove. Talking about neuroscience, talking about your mind and body connection, talking about your brain. And speaking of brain, do you know, if you've heard me speak of this before, then it comes to you by no surprise, but do you know that you have more than one brain? You may have your lead brain here in your head brain, but you also have your heart brain, your cardiac brain, or your enteric, which is your gut brain, and they all work together. Now, like I've said, I've talked about this before, but I want to draw more attention to it a little bit on a more science level. Our bodies are made to work and function as a whole. That's why you hear the word wholeness or holistic care, or you just hear of this balanced lifestyle. What do they mean? Mind, body, and soul, because they all interconnect. You cannot separate them. I can't take my soul out of my body. I can't take my body away from my soul. My thought processes are in between all of that, and my breath and my thoughts and my emotions, everything is all connected. And me being connected to my higher power, it's all connected. So can you literally make yourself sick? Yes, and I will explain how and why. And I want to share a story with you. There was this guy that he had a bad relationship with his father, and they disagreed on everything. Then the son ended up leaving, moving away, did not have a good relationship, keeping up with his father. If they did speak, it wasn't on very good terms. And there was a lot of emotional turmoil that was unresolved in this guy's body, in the son's body. He ended up developing chronic back pain. And in doing so, he tried all sorts of different modalities to try to get rid of his chronic back pain. He tried chiropractic, he tried painkillers, he tried surgery, he tried massage therapy, he tried anything that you can think of, traction, who knows, all of the things that people do and try to relieve chronic back pain. Well, in this particular case, he saw a counselor because his pain was getting so bad. It was causing emotional trauma and depression and anxiety. And he's like, well, because I'm in so much pain, it's really affecting my mood. So he went ahead and seen a counselor, and this counselor asked him who he needed to forgive. And when he was like, no, wait a minute, I came to you for chronic back pain. What do you mean asking me who I need to forgive or what? They worked through a process of realizing that this chronic back pain was actually stored negative emotion in this guy's body. And the reason why he was having chronic back pain is because he was unable, that was his body's way of dealing with the emotions that were trapped inside that he never released or got rid of or dealt with in a proper way. So that's just one instance. Now, I know this isn't the case with all physical ailments. I know that you can have a car accident, or you can fall and sprain your ankle, and that doesn't mean that you fell and sprained your ankle because you have something that you need to release in your heart. But I'm saying that the mind and body all work together. And if there's something that's out of disorder, then it may turn into a dis-ease of the body, a disease, dis-ease, get it, of the body, and manifest its way throughout. Well, the end of the story for this guy, once he realized and they backtracked and he was able to release and actually forgive his father and the situation there, and was able to release all these negative trapped emotions, his back pain disappeared and it was gone. Now, not to say that if you have back pain, it may be, an unforgiveness problem. I'm not saying that. Everyone has their own unique situation and story, but I want to just really have you understand how the mind and body connect, and how negative emotions and negative thought processes can actually make you more sick. If you find yourself getting sick more often, if you find yourself not feeling well a lot, low energy, just lack of joy, there's maybe a little bit of just overall just acute achiness, you might want to think about what keeps recurring in my thought processes that are taking the energy away from my body's immunity. And so just food for thought as we discuss further in other videos about the three brains and how they work together. So I hope that was helpful, give you a little bit something to think about, and just an example of how neuroscience and your three brains work together. So have a great night, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.